Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time to put together the Patron snap packs for June 2019. And with me to do the pack blessings if required, we have Chandra. So let's set her aside and get stuck into it here. So if you're not familiar, this is the Patron snap pack box. We have commons, uncommons, foils and rares or mythics. So I'm going to pull 5 out of here, 5 out of here. This month patrons will get an extra foil, except if you're at the lower end tier, and also a rare or mythic. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. We have Chris Russell. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So he gets a foil out of the snap pack box. Let's see what we got for Chris this month. Nice! We get a foil rare Toolcraft Exemplar, creature dwarf artificer 1/1 for a single white. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control an artifact, he gets +2/+1 until end of turn if you gain. Or if you control 3 or more artifacts, it also gains first strike until end of turn. So some nice foiling on that one. Thank you for being a patron, Chris. Alright, moving on, we have Ronald DePetro, also known as MTG Ronnie D. Check out his YouTube channel. He cracks all manner of magic packs, so I'll leave a link to his channel in the description for this video. So let's pull a foil for him. Alright, the foil this month is Prophetic Ravings. Very cool, from Eldritch Moon. So I like the shiny moon on that one, so thank you for being a patron, Ronald. Next up we have a new patron, Mike R. He also gets a foil, so let's dig in here and see what we get. We get a Silent Skimmer, one of these Eldrazi. Are you a fan of the Eldrazi? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, so there we are, Mike. Thank you for being a patron. Alright, next up we have another new patron, and you can see the new patrons get their signed Jackalope Herd card for their first month as a patron. So that's Zion Wilkes. Thank you for being a patron, sir. We'll grab a foil here. And, oh, nice! A foil rare Demon of Catastrophes. Creature demon 6/6 for 4. As an additional cost, cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, and he has flying and trample, like the blue foiling on that one. Alright, so there you go, Zion, thank you for being a patron, and incidentally, these guys will be getting their packs opened later in the month, so stay tuned for that. Next up, I'd like to see some clown emojis in the chat for Jeremy Worden. There we are, sir, let's get stuck into it. Okay, there we are. Let's dig in for Jeremy. And as you can see, or you may not have noticed, I got an extra foil for him this month. So all the patrons from this point on getting an extra foil. We start off with Debilitating Injury, Dakara Scavenger, Creature Croc. And I don't know what that is in his mouth. Looks a bit like a wet noodle. Canker Abomination, Siren Lookout, Typhoid Rats, yes! Creature Rat 1/1 for a single black, has Death Touch, we love the rats, yes indeed. And uncommons we have Arc Lightning, Basilica Bellhaunt, Azorius Charm, Sunhome Stalwart, Dovin's Acuity. Okay, had to check that, thought that might have been a rare. And the first of the foils is Hierophant's Chalice. And the second is Colossal Dreadmore, who is a Dino fan. Very cool. And the rare is Incubation Druid, creature elf druid 0/2 for 2. Tapper, add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. If it has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. And for 3 and 2 green, you can adapt 3. So if it's got no +1/+1 counters on it, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. There we are, Jeremy. Thank you for being a patron, sir, once again. Alright, next up we have Eric Kinsey, and as you can see, he has done rather well so far this month. So let's see if we can supplement that. Okay, thank you for being a patron, Eric. We'll take a look at what we got for you today. We have an Iron Bully, Ruthless Invasion. This looks like new Phyrexia. Ritual of Rejuvenation, Barrage of Boulders. Gurmag Angler, Zombie Fish. Holy moly. Uncommons Bankrupt in Blood, Barrage Ogre. Rakdos Firewheeler, Wall of Omens, Stormrider Rig, and a rare foil Unbreakable Formation. Very cool. Instant for 3. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn, has addendum. So if you cast a spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures and they gain vigilance until end of turn. And a foil pre-release card, Territorial Allosaurus, another rare. Very cool. 5/5 for 4 with kicker 2 and a green. So you can pay that extra as you cast a spell. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it fights another target creature. And your rare is Chromatic Lantern. Holy moly. Great month for Eric. Artifact for 3. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any colour. And you can tap to add 1 mana of any colour. Alright, so there we go for Eric. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Okay, moving right along, we have Sebastian Blackwell. Let's get stuck into it here. Okay, what can we pull for Sebastian this month? We have Wall of Runes, New Horizons, Goblin Gathering, sorcery for 3, very cool, nice to see the goblins. Keeper of the Lens, Street Wraith, there's a nice pull. Sultai Flayer, Death Sprout, whoa, oh, you know what's coming, people. Dragon Grip. Oh, no, I was totally trolled. I thought that was going to be a wild card. Titania's Chosen. This is from Urza's. Very cool. Rhythm of the Wild. Another good pull. Golden Hind, or Golden Hind, not sure how you pronounce that. Foil. Another foil. Final Payment. And the rare is Cindervines. So this is an enchantment for 2. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Cindervines deals 1 damage to that player for 1. And sack it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Cindervines deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Alrighty, so there we are for Sebastian. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Next up we have Alpha Elizaga. Let's see what we can get for Alpha today. Alrighty. Oh, very cool. We have a Goblin Electromancer, creature Goblin Wizard, 2/2 for 2. Nettle Sentinel, Segu Archer, Catacomb Croc, he'll bite your arm off. Watch out for this guy. Don't go down into the catacombs, I'm warning you people. Kill Shot, Rhythm of the Wild again, okay. Very cool. Mayhem Devil, this guy's a bit of a hoot, look at this. Is he on a unicycle or something? Craziness. Devouring Hellion, Prison Realm, Sphinx of New Prav, and a foil Jungle Barrier, Plant Wall. Oh, extra rare and foil. Okay, that is a pretty tough to find wild card, so we'll sneak the extra foil and the extra rare. Like so. We'll set this aside over here. Okay, and your first of your rares here is Aggressive Mammoth. Creature Elephant 8/8 for 5 has Trample, and other creatures you control have Trample. And a foil rare. Nice. Rite of Bells and Lock. So for 1 and 2, create 2 0/1 black cleric creature tokens. And on the third turn, create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying trample. And at the beginning of your upkeep, sack another creature. If you count, this creature deals 6 damage to you. So this is one of those cool sagas from Dominaria. And a Deputy of Detention. Creature of a Dalcon Wizard. 1/3 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls, and all other non-land permanents that player controls with the same name as that permanent until Deputy of Detention leaves the battlefield. Okay, so Alpha did rather well this month. Thank you for being a patron once again. Okay, next up we have Martin. Let's see what we can pull for Martin today. Okay, let's dig in here. We start off with Vault Scourge, Artifact Creature Imp. Look at that thing, weird. Another one from New Phyrexia. Skewer the Critics! Whoa! Binding Mummy, Blighted Agent, Wanderer's Strike, Gleaming Overseer, Clamor Shaman, Creature Goblin Shaman, 1/1 for 3. Wilderness Reclamation, there's a good pull. Tybolt, Rakish Instigator, there you are, sir. Very cool to see Tybolt, so there are some Planeswalkers in the box here. Vengeful Rebirth, and foil Pentarch Ward. And your second foil is a 10 Street Dodger, Creature Goblin Rogue. And the rare is Experimental Frenzy, so it's an enchantment for 4. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library. You can't play cards from your hand. 3 in a red, destroy Experimental Frenzy. Have you tried that out in Standard? What do you think? Leave a note in the comments or in the chat. Okay, so there we are, Martin. Thank you for being a patron. And let's see, we've got 3 more, unless I've miscounted. Next up, Eric Palanco. Sir, do you really need any more cards? Get a load of this. Foil Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Alright. Good luck, Eric. Okay, so I was going to say, Eric really doesn't need any more luck, but maybe we can get him some nice pulls here. We start off with a Maru War Shrieker. Disowned Ancestor, Barrage of Boulders, Relentless Advance, Reckless Imp, Uncommons Orator of Ojutai, Rally of Wings, Maru Charm, Spire Mangler, Hellhole Flailer, and a very cool foil Pristine Talisman. And your second foil is a Bomat Bizarre Barge. And the rare is Plaza of Harmony. So this is a land enters, or when it enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more gates, you gain 3 life. You can tap up for colorless mana and tap add 1 mana of any type that a gate you control could produce. So there we are, Eric. A very good month indeed for you, sir. Thank you for being a patron. Next up we have Travis Taylor. Let's go. Okay, let's get stuck into it here for Travis. What do we got? A Spike Jester, Creature Goblin Warrior, very nice. Ojutai's Summons, Rite of the Serpent, Impact Tremors. I think that one was worth $1 or so. Burn Bright. Uncommons we have Beltol Dragon, Terramander, there's another good one. Creature Salamander Drake, Bond of Passion, Teo the Shield Mage, so another Planeswalker there, Paradise Druid, and a foil Queen's Bay Soldier, and another foil Nature's Claim, and the rare is Settle the Wreckage. Very cool. Instant for 4, exile all attacking creatures target player controls. The player may search his or her library for that many basic land cards, put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle his or her library. Okay, so there we are, Travis. thank you for being a patron, sir. And enjoy your Crenco Tin Street Kingpin there. Okay, finally rounding out this first video. There'll be another one later today and 2 more tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We have Casper. Good luck, sir. Okay, let's take a look at the goodies for Casper today. We have a Lost Leonin, Foul Tongue Shriek, Rotting Mastodon, Creature Zombie Elephant. That is cool. Remember the Fallen, Ancestral Statue. And we've got a Planeswalker, Watley the Sun's Heart, Knight of the Last Breath, Tomic Distinguished Advocist. Oh, spoiler. Let's just take a look at this extra rare here. Flying 2/3 for 2, lands on battlefield and land cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control. Your opponents can't play land cards from graveyards. Oh, who am I kidding? You get an extra rare, sir. So I was wondering where these wild cards were. Usually they pop up by now. Let's give you an extra rare. Okay, set aside the Jackalope Herd there, and we get Wilderness Reclamation. Foil Gate Colossus, that's pretty cool. Foil Hour of Glory, rare, instant for 4. Exile target creature. If that creature was a god, its controller rules his or her hand and exiles all cards from it with the same name as that creature. And the first of your extra rares here, SRAM Senior Edificer, legendary creature, Dwarf Advisor, 2/2 for 2. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. And nice! Ugin the Ineffable. Legendary Planeswalker Ugin, 4 loyalty for 6. Color spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Use +1 exile the top card of your library, face down, look at it, create a 2/2 color spirit creature token. When that token leaves the battlefield, put the exile card into your hand, his -3. Destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Alright, so there we are, Casper. Thank you for being a patron, sir. And stay tuned, like I said, coming up later today, we've got more patron snap packs and 2 more tomorrow. And also, potentially, depends on the timing. At the time of filming this video, I'm hoping to pick up Modern Horizons, so there may be a video or 2 for that. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.